motivation and preparation led to a new sensation, new creation. That's what you're facing. Now watch my elevation.
You are now tuned into the Boxing Bros. I'm Caden, and I want to say happy Juneteenth and happy Father's Day.
Yes, sure.
My co-host.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Commissioner Trill Dollar Bill. Brothers album out now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And this is Chef Boy RG. Y'all need to hurry up with today because Ned is going to take his father out to brunch. Let's get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm going to take my father out to brunch, but not G, though.
It's the TBE. What up, baby?
And you're like, your video and your audio is not even in sync. So,
as you can see, TBE is having some technical difficulties.
AOL problems, apparently.
Dial up. We're going to work through that, though. The first topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is our reaction to Artur Beterbiev stopping Joe Smith in the second round. And I'm turning it over to the commish, Trill Dollar Bill. What was your reaction to that?
Wow. Dynamite. Out of sight. This guy is unbelievable. Now it's 18 wins with 18 KOs. What more do you want from this man? Put him on the pound for pound list now. There's nobody stopping him. Nobody messing with him. His dedication to the sport is crazy. This guy is not losing no time soon. It's sad that we're just now getting to see him. You know, we're only 18 fights. You know, he's 37 years old. You know, but he's just a monster. He is definitely the definition of a monster. Everybody stay away from this guy. He is the boogeyman. He is the boogeyman. You know, I just like everything about this man. The way he loves his family, that gives him strength too, because he likes to train around his family and home and be around his kids and stuff like that. And I can really appreciate that. So I know he's having a great Father's Day after that beautiful victory last night. But all I got to say is, wow, impressive. He is a problem. He's a problem.
All right, Conspiracy G.
Well, today I'm Chef Boy RG because we had some display of hors d'oeuvres yesterday. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna say this, man. This dude Beterbiev is a problem. He's dangerous. Like, if you notice in round one, right? He was hurting this guy with like punches that he wasn't really turning on him. He was just, it's almost like he was pity patting homeboy and it was still hurting Joe. But then in round two, this is what I think happened. When Joe he got hit. And he said, you know what? I'm going killer instinct mode. And he tried to go Super Saiyan on Arthur. And Arthur said, oh, word? And then he went killer instinct. This dude hit this dude with, I think it was like a left uppercut and a right uppercut. Was it left or was it right left? He just hit him with two uppercut, then a hook. I said, oh my God, this dude is batting this guy, like abusing him. Like every punch, like anytime you seen a dude, like the facial expressions that Joe was making from the punches landed, I was like, yo, leave this dude Beterbiev, whatever his name is, leave that man alone, son. Like the guy is dangerous, right? So I was like, what dish did he have? Since I was like, I declared my man Abe Lincoln, you know what I mean? I was like, he the Canadian Abe Lincoln. Wasn't Abe the one that ate the apple, right?
No, George Washington.
Oh, George Washington. Oh, damn. Well, whatever. Y'all know my analogy. He had a presidential Long Island apple. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, because my man devoured this kid. And salute to Joe Smith. And the reason why is because, like, I know, like, I seen a couple of comments like Jake Paul, foolishness, right? Like, disrespecting Joe Smith's performance. I'm like, bro, he went up against arguably the best guy at 175. Like, anybody who's seen this dude, they were calling him the Terminator on ESPN was calling him the Terminator. And I'm like, you know what, rightfully so. This dude has grenades in his hands. Like, the average man will fold under pressure like that. I'm being honest. I don't even know what Bivol could do against a guy like this, So for people to be like, oh, Joe quit or this, that, and the third, I'm like, bro, how many men could endure that type of punishment at that level? You know what I mean? Yeah, it was only 2 rounds, but them punches look like they hurt. This dude, Arthur, got heavyweight power, at light heavyweight. So he's the real deal, man. Salute to him. Yo, I'm gonna say this, Anthony Yard, you dodged a major bullet, son. Even though Bob is slimy and Bob already set up the fight. Like, I don't know how you set up the fight and then Joe didn't even win or lose yet, and you already set up Yard fight with Beterbiev, whatever. But if I was Yard, let that unification, that undisputed fight happen. You just dodged a major bullet, bro. I'm telling you. I was like, Yard, do not get in that ring. Do not talk no trash. If you see that man, you shake Abe Lincoln's hand and say, sir, thank you, sir. You know what I'm saying? And you keep pushing. So, yeah. But salute to both gentlemen, man. It was an entertaining fight. And I like to say this. Salute to Bob Arum. The whole card was actually action-packed. So I enjoyed actually every fight. Like, regardless of the weight class, every fight was like highly entertaining. So, like, at least Top Rank, I give them that credit, man. They actually did a good performance last night.
Yeah, so I agree with the both of you, man. Artur Beterbiev looked phenomenal, man. And like, for those people who are disrespecting Joe Smith, again, like 18 men stepped in the ring with Beterbiev and they all got knocked out. And what I was watching the fight, I thought that maybe Joe Smith was going to try to utilize his jab and keep him at a distance because he seemed to be having success with that in the beginning. But then he just started to open up. And he did get hurt in the first round. And then in the second round, Beterbiev just dismantled him. And it looked like to me, and going off of what Beterbiev said in the post-fight interview, he said Joe Smith was open. And so he was able, and it looked that way. Like you said, G, hit him with 2 uppercuts and a hook. And I was thinking, like, that's like my combination on fight night. You know what I'm saying? You usually don't land that in real life, but he landed my fight night combination. Like, how you get hit with those 3 power punches back to back to back? Like, usually you get hit with those shots, you're done. So, like, yeah. But I think he doesn't get enough credit, Beterbiev, for his counter punching, his positioning, and like the variety of punches that he can throw. It was all on display because Joe Smith is a good fighter. You look at what he did to B-Hop. Although B-Hop was old, B-Hop was still getting dubs, right? What's his name? Fonseca? Fonseca was a huge favorite to beat him. Fonseca was just coming off of his victory over what's his name? Haitian guy who why is his name escaping me right now? Adonis. Yeah, he just beat Adonis, and then Joe Smith went in there and beat him. Joe Smith beat Sullivan Barrera as well. So Joe Smith has racked up a few decent victories to where people gotta respect him, and he had the heart to step in the ring with Beterbiev because he wanted to be unified champion. And when I think about the performance that Beterbiev had against Marcus Brown, where he had that cut on his forehead, and they told him, like, we might stop it. Then he went out there and he stopped Marcus Brown. Marcus Brown did a hell of a lot better than people give him credit for now that you look at what happened with Joe Smith. But also, like, Beterbiev showed he can adapt to numerous styles, numerous situations, circumstances. And the fact that he just stopped Joe Smith the way he did, I think it's a testament to his ability. I think that he is, like, arguably the most underrated boxer in the sport today. Probably Artur Beterbiev. And Joe Smith, salute to you, brother. You took on the challenge. You've been taking on the challenges. You've been winning. Probably, a live underdog in all the fights. You went out on your shield, and there's nothing wrong with that. This dude, Beterbiev, is just on another level. All right, TB.
Now, Beterbiev is like should change his name to Better Believe because he got that power. He got that power, man. Last night I became a believer, and I always look at certain fighters' ages, and I look like, yeah, this guy don't got too much in the if they got a certain record and their age is up high, I'm be like, they're on their way out. But Beterbiev look fresh. He look like he knows what he's doing. He, like a tactician, an assassin in the ring, and like Joe Smith came out swinging, thought he had a game plan, and then he got knocked down and he threw the book out the window. And what Beterbiev did to him was insane. Like I just the power he displayed last night was insane, and it was just on another level. And he shows that like people were like, I want to say this, when people were like Canelo should have called out Beterbiev instead of Bivol. I don't think this is a different type of fighter we're dealing with right now. Beterbiev is that man at 175 right now. So yeah.
And another thing too, I do want to give credit to Joe for this one thing. Like when you watch the other Beterbiev fights, nobody really like took it to him that early. So he probably was thinking, damn, this dude, these punches hurt. Like, I don't know if my strategy's working. I'm just throwing caution out the window. Hey, listen, we parachute style. We throwing bombs. And he tried it. It just didn't end up in his favor, But yeah, salute to Joe nonetheless, man. But that dude Beterbiev. I hope I'm saying his name right, man. Please forgive me. I shout out to Boxing Bros Canada and the other country he's from. But Beterbiev.
I think it's Beterbiev. That's I think
Beterbiev. And salute to Beterbiev, man.
Seek and Destroy.
Mm-hmm.
That's his name. That's his new nickname. Seek and Destroy. Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. The Brothers album out now. We just getting started.